Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 1 of Stony Brook After Dark. My name is Joseph Schlamowitz. I am the owner-founder of Stony Brook Financial Group. I am also a loan officer, mortgage loan officer with East Coast Capital with 20 years of experience. I'm doing this podcast with my partner at Stony Brook, Mr. Bob Sanchez. Say hello, Bob.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
That's a great introduction. Great job, buddy. We're going to be talking about mortgages, credit, all types of financial stuff, and also mixing some culture, some current events, all that good stuff. But for our first episode, our very first episode, we had to roll out the red carpet. We had to bring the Ayatollah, not the one in Iran, but the Ayatollah of real estate here with us today. He is a good friend. AKA also known as, or previously known as, the Showstopper. He is now a family man, devout Christian, a top 9% realtor in Berks County.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Chuck Velazquez.
Let's go.
What an intro. You forgot the master of disaster.
Master of disaster.
The master of disaster.
The skull crusher, all of it.
That's
He
right.
can do it all.
What an intro. I'll tell you what, you guys got a great setup here. And Fernando, I'll tell you, top. No, I can't say enough how impressed I am with this.
Give it up to Fernando for putting this all together with his podcast studio, giving us all the tools we need to be great. We're going to make mortgages great again, one step at a time. We're going to do it together.
That is for sure.
So the world knows about me and Bob pretty much already. Chuck, why don't you tell everybody how you got started, or where you came from?
My dad went to a party. Not from there. Okay. After that.
We'll get into your 23andMe later on.
So my dad left the party.
I hope you know who your mother is, right?
Oh yeah, no
Okay,
doubt.
all right,
no doubt.
we'll get there. Okay. Why don't we just start about where you came from sales wise? We don't care about where you were born or anything like that, but we know you're Puerto Rican. We know you got some tenacity to you, got some attitude, got some swang.
Well,
tell us professionally where you come from.
I guess you could say the sales world, right? I was selling a lot of stuff before, windows, siding, doors. I used to train people in the sales, but we got out of that business back in 2020.
2020, okay.
COVID hit.
That's when interest rates took a plunge, and
Right.
you tried to hop on the bandwagon.
Yep, and the company, the industry kicked me out, spit me up, and kicked me out. So I'm like, what am I going to do now? So like everybody, decided to go into real estate.
There you go.
I think there's like 2 million realtors in the world, right?
Is that what it is?
It is.
It's way too many.
And I think 71% of them haven't even done a transaction in a year.
In the past year, yeah.
So
Yep.
anyway, after after COVID, took my classes, got into real estate, and started cold calling.
Tell us where did you go to take your test? Old school.
They had computers back then still, but
Did they?
yeah, they did. No, we actually took it in Pittsburgh.
When you logged off of Oregon Trail,
Yes.
where did you go take your test?
That was right before dial-up. So, real estate, COVID happened and everything stopped.
Everything changed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I just pivoted quickly, went into real estate, took the class, and then I started cold calling.
Cold calling.
Yeah, that was fun. I would go on Facebook and see people putting for sale by owners on, and then I would just call them. Hey, I saw you looking to sell your house. Yeah, can we talk?
So you're from the Reading area, around here in Berks County. Where was your first closing in Pennsylvania?
Where? Oh, the Poconos.
Poconos.
That's right.
This guy will travel to the edge of earth to get a deal closed. It does not matter.
It does not matter to me. Well,
To put in perspective, that's 2 hours away, and you represented the buyers, correct?
Yes.
So
2
most
hours in one
realtors
direction.
won't go 10 minutes out of their scope. He drove all the way to show multiple houses, I'm sure.
Well, I got
multiple
nice cars.
times.
I got nice cars.
Yeah, well,
So-
you have to. You're used to traveling, though. You're used to driving. Every time I speak to this guy, he's on the phone. I mean, on the
road.
in the car.
On the road, yeah.
He's busy. I'll tell you that.
Sometimes you're going around the block. But no, man, seriously, it didn't matter to me. I would go up to the Poconos. I was the king of the North back in 2020. I think my first 10 transactions were probably all in the Poconos.
You're
Nice.
formerly known as the Prince of Port Carbon.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm glad I gave that
Ford
name
car
up, though. I'm glad I'm
apprentice,
not going up there anymore. But that's the business, though, Carl. You know, you got to drive. You got to travel. I mean, I think you got to travel.
Hey, Chuck, and just to let you know, and that's what's also sets you apart. You know, that kind of person that likes to drive and likes to make that extra like mileage for their customers. That's what really.
Right.
And they see it.
They see
that
that.
extra
Yeah,
step,
for
you know.
sure.
It's not all about how inexpensive you are, or anything like that.
Or
It's-
how
it's-
far you're gonna travel to show me houses.
It's
you
the
know.
care, and people see that.
Yeah,
people want to know
and
that
the
they're
connection.
people want to feel comfortable, and they want to know that they're being taken care of. And I think you do a great job of that.
Appreciate
So,
that.
For sure.
My wife likes vacations too, so we get to
Well,
travel. We turn it into a trip.
know.
We turn it into a nice little
Awesome.
trip.
Awesome.
You got that, and you got sprinkle a little bingo in there. You guys are golden.
That's
it,
what this is about. Have fun on the way, all right, Joe?
That's absolutely,
I love it.
absolutely. So what are some? Tell us some other things. What are some? I know that I know this, and I can speak from experience how good of a negotiator you are. That is probably. A lot of realtors,
You're too kind, Carl. You're too kind.
Just wait, I'm getting I'm getting to the bad stuff. A lot of realtors, from what I've noticed, they're just they just show houses, or they put a house up for sale and they just kind of wait. You've been called aggressive.
I've been called
by a few.
A few things, but yes.
A few things
I
aggressive.
remember the first time I was called aggressive. Yes.
But the aggressiveness gets deals. You're aggressive in a nice way. You're not a dick, as people say.
Right.
You're not an ass.
A-hole. Can we curse on this thing?
Yeah,
Can
it's
we-
after dark. It's after
Oh,
dark.
this is After Dark. Yeah,
okay,
Stony
all
Brook
right.
After Dark. You
I
can do
don't want
whatever.
to be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole.
We're drinking rum straight from the Dominican Republic right now. We're golden, baby.
We're golden.
The negotiating things, because we deal with a lot of people that are not have 20% down. We deal with a lot of people that do
What's
not have
that?
800
What's 20
credit.
what's 20% down?
Exactly.
800 credit score.
That's a wet dream. Is what
Yeah,
that is.
yeah.
Bob can attest that to all the clients he brings in for credit repair. Everyone we see is usually high 400s, low 500s, and we get them there. But we get them there.
Yeah,
we get them there. One
We
way
do
or another,
get
we
them
get
there.
them there.
That
You
is
guys
for
are
sure.
great at that. That's for sure.
That's why they call Bob and Joe.
That's right.
Yeah.
If we can only get Bob to go to these places more out of the office, huh?
Hey, why not? I'm down.
Bob, we need you, Bob.
I'm up for
The
it.
guy's
need
got
you.
the best decorated office in all.
His
all
office is
of-
fantastic.
This side
It's
of the
coming
Mississippi-
along, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
I'll tell you what. This side of the Mississippi, there's nobody better.
If you don't know,
As
go on
far as-
Facebook and look. You'll see. You'll see how nice it is.
The decor is untouched.
That's right.
The decor is untouched. It's
I do
really,
like
That's
it,
what
though.
they call me, bro.
I
That's
do
a
like
sight
your
to see.
spot now. So you have a good spot now.
Again,
Thank you, bro.
Hopefully
Appreciate
you can call that home now.
It is home. It is home.
it's all about
and thank
making
you.
people feel welcome and warm.
That's for
what it
sure.
is.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Carl. I don't want to throw you off.
No,
you
it's
were
okay.
talking about how great of a negotiator I
thrown
was.
off. Yeah,
I wanted
I'm
to
sorry. Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
remind you.
Yeah. No women and children. No women and children.
You were telling everyone how great I was.
Yeah. So
Please continue.
well, now you threw me off. Now I don't know if I can continue with that. No. So the negotiating part of it. So we don't deal with the cookie cutter customer. We very rarely do.
Right.
Run into someone that has a 700 credit score above and 20% down. I don't think we've had one, honestly.
Maybe. I think we've had one.
We've had
I
one,
think we had
maybe.
one.
Out of how many transactions? 30, 40?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah. Maybe
So
more.
that's where you
Maybe
come
more.
in. There's a lot of talk out there always as first-time home buyer programs, which are very few and far between at this point. They're not everywhere. I've seen lenders giving out maybe $500 worth of credits now for first-time home buyers. I've seen that. So the money's kind of dried up, and it's dried up pretty quickly.
Right.
They come around every once in a while, but they're not always available.
Right. It's dried up like Franklin Street.
That's right. So where you come in and where we come in, but when you are putting together an offer, fuck it, have the sellers pay for all your closing costs. Why not?
Well, I love the first time home buyers 6% sellers assist program. That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
That's right.
That
Only we
we
provide that.
right, that East Coast Capital that you offer. It really is a great program. And like you were saying, these people don't have good credit. They don't have money to put down. So we have to find a way to get our offer accepted.
Right, for sure.
So, you do a great job getting them approved, obviously. But once they get to that point of wanting to put an offer in, I think that's where you got to kind of think outside the box. So we do the 6% sellers assist, which really helps with their closing costs. I mean, at the end of the day, that's more important to somebody, I think, than what the monthly payment's going to be.
Right.
So I always try and tell other agents too, if you have a client, instead of trying to negotiate the price 10 grand lower, you're better off coming in at a certain number and asking for that 10 grand, to help you with your closing costs.
And I think that people can afford $50 more a month opposed to another 10 grand to put down a closing.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not like money's growing on trees like some of these people think it is.
It is for you. It is for you.
Well,
I just saw your vehicle. I sat in it for the first time tonight. It's something
Phenomenal.
special. Oh, it's
It's
something
awesome.
special.
That's why I took the glasses off. You'd think that I sell drugs in Miami in 1984.
It is something special.
But
I'll tell you.
You know,
His-
we work hard. We deserve nice things.
Financial bar, Pablo Financial Bar.
Yeah.
Financial bar. That's right.
That's
right.
correct.
We help people of all kinds. Most of my clientele is
Spanish people.
Latinos, Latinas.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. The Latino community loves you. They do.
Love Gringo
I love
Rojo.
him back. I love him back.
Love Gringo Rojo.
They had to cancel the parade for you because of the snow a couple weeks ago. But
Who do you think brought
That's
the snow?
right.
that was going to be a big event. That was going to be a big event. A lot of people were going to show up for that. I heard. You know, when they heard you were going to be signing autographs and kissing babies.
You know, it's a limited time only. I can't appease everybody.
But they do love
That's
you.
right.
They do love you. I'll tell you, you're one of the best in the business, man. There's no question.
I appreciate
about
it.
that. I'm glad.
I appreciate it.
I'm super glad. I'm fortunate. I'm happy that we partnered together. Not only
Me too.
because you're a good friend of mine. I've known you for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, over
20
10
years.
Yeah.
Over 20 years now.
Over
yeah.
20 years.
Close.
It's fun making money with you, Carl.
It's the best.
It is fun.
It's fun.
But just
It is.
the dynamic of it, man,
Yeah.
with these people that are not cookie cutters, and just the process from start to finish.
You know what the best part of that is too, with the people that don't think they can own a home, and then we get them in the home, and they're like, "Oh my god." They're so grateful.
They are.
They're so
Yeah.
thankful.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
people with 20% down that have 800 credit scores, they know they can go down the street and get a loan anywhere.
Right.
It's the ones that you help along, and the one, just makes you feel fulfilled. You know, and it's a great dopamine hit. You know,
Well,
for us.
what's our saying? We're changing
changing
lives.
over here. We're changing
You know,
lives.
one loan at a time. How many times do we
One
say
credit
that?
repair at a time.
That's right.
One
Credit
motor at a
repair,
time.
for
One
sure.
stamp of that Bob Sanchez
That
notary.
is correct.
We're changing the lives one way or another.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but a little quick public service announcement here. If you do not own a home and you are expecting an income tax return, you need to call us. We can get you into a house
That is
with that return.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah,
working
100%.
with a lady now, and
Hey.
we have stories of people that we've done that with.
So
yeah.
quick question here. So people that want to buy for the first time and they do not know where to start, how much do you think they need just to start looking for a home as far as money wise and credit score wise?
I'm gonna leave that to the money man to answer.
So there you go, Carl.
Well, pre-approval is free. For me to look over your scenario is totally free. Once you get pre-approved, I will hand you over to this man over here. He'll take you shopping for a house, and then from that point, depending on what house you like, I'll get you numbers on it, no matter what it is. So there are programs out there with no money down. You have to live in a certain area, and there are income limits. For most people, though, it's 3%. For first-time home buyers, most people it's 3 to 3.5% down, and then closing costs on a typical mortgage are anywhere between 5 and 6%, and that's where that 6% seller's assist comes in. So, really, when you go buy a house, you're really only spending that 3.5% down. You know.
To give you a number, though, if you wanted a specific number, I mean, I've seen this guy work magic. $5 grand, $6 grand, as little as that. People are
That's
spending-
awesome.
People are wasting their
Their
income
money.
tax
Yeah,
return
they
on
are.
things. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, you could be a homeowner.
Yeah, because a lot of them do not know, how much do they really need just to start just being a first time homeowner.
When that deposit hits, don't plan on going to the outlets.
Right.
Plan on
Right.
coming to my office and getting pre-approved.
Yes.
Don't buy
That's
Jordans.
what you need to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guilty.
Well, you can.
You could buy.
On top of that, I'll say this too for people that are hesitant about buying a home and it costs too much money and stuff like that. When you go to rent a house now, they're checking your credit. They're checking your credit.
They do.
They're asking for first month. They're asking for a security deposit, and they're also probably asking for last month.
Which could equal
With that
6.
money,
Yeah.
you could go buy a house.
Hey,
I've
people, did
seen
you
it.
hear that?
I have seen it firsthand.
I've seen that.
Yes.
Yes. I'm like, oh my God, with this amount of money, they could actually go out
Yeah.
there and start buying houses.
We've had clients like that.
Of course.
They reached out, can you help me with a rental? And I got it from this guy. I mean, how much do you want? What's your monthly? All that stuff for the same amount of money. We were putting them in houses, pulling
You
the
just
credit.
gotta sit down with us, and we'll change your whole mind frame and objective.
Yeah,
You'll realize what the hell am I renting for?
Yeah. Like,
Why am I
what am
putting
I-
money in another person's pocket for when I could just be investing in something? Because that's the thing. It's not just a place to live. It's an investment.
It's an investment. It's an asset.
It's an asset,
and
yeah.
it's something that it is building day by day, month by month, and year by year. And it's always there, and you can actually buy or refinance or get a home equity, and you could put some money in your pockets and do whatever you
give it to your
need
kids
to
when
do.
you're older, and all that good stuff.
Renting is crazy.
It is.
The rents are high.
Yeah.
We just closed one. Guy was paying, I don't want to say the name, but he was paying $3,500 a month to rent. We found him a house. We closed, was it last Friday, Monday?
Yeah,
last Friday, Monday?
Friday.
His mortgage payment to own a house was less than what he was paying for rent.
Yep.
And we have people that are paying for the same amount of money as rent, they can own the house. It just doesn't
That
make
is
sense.
right. It
If
just
you're
doesn't make
renting, public service announcement.
Yes.
If you're renting, if you have an income tax return,
Good PSA.
you
Call
got to
us.
call. You
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
call.
That's right.
Yep,
That's right.
That's right.
You're-
So you have to call Carl, call Chuck, or call myself.
Or call Bob.
One of Carl's favorite lines: "You're closer than you think."
Closer
Yeah.
than you think, baby.
Yeah,
Everybody is a year away. Everybody is a year away.
If I had a nickel for every time I
Everybody
heard
is
that.
a year away because a lot of people, it's the credit thing. We can get the credit fixed, this in 30, 45
days.
days.
30 to 45
We've
days.
had people under contract.
Guaranteed.
We've had people under contract. We then start to fix their credit, and their credit is still fixed before closing.
That's our
There you
specialty.
go.
That's our
That's a
specialty.
specialty.
We move fast. We don't.
That is a game changer right there.
We do not fuck
I
around.
want to elaborate on that. That is one of the things that this guy does great. He can look at your credit, okay, and I don't know what he does, if he's flipping coins or what, but he can determine, okay, we can get, if we do this,
voodoo dolls.
right, we can get their credit score up to this. We can get them approved for that.
Yep.
Once I hear that from him, and he gets upset with me sometimes. I'm taking the homeowner shopping. And we're shopping, we're looking at houses, and he hasn't even begun to fix their credit yet. Offer gets accepted, and he's like, okay, let me start fixing their credit. So he's fixing their credit and getting them approved. What do you call that? Getting it through the underwriting process and everything.
Getting them approved, yeah.
Right, at the same exact time. And I mean, I tell you, it's you hang around this guy long enough, you just see how great he is.
Then the thing is, too, 93% of people in real estate that start in real estate do not make it 5 years.
Yeah, that is correct.
93% of people.
I have
That's
seen
what I was
a lot of realtors, Daystar and loan officers, and
They're
just
selling
the industry.
They're selling mattresses now.
How long you been doing this? 20 years?
It'll be 21 years in June.
21 years.
August.
And he's 20 and he's 24.
Yeah, I haven't aged a minute. No gray hairs, no
That
white,
is
nothing.
correct.
All red.
That is how I met him. And
Now,
just-
Joe-
I would
Joe-
like to just know for the record, is it Carl or Joe? Because I always call him Carl because I know
Same here.
I know
Same here.
another
My government is Joseph.
Joseph.
Middle
Joseph.
name is Carl.
So let's end it right here. I mean, is Carl okay?
Carl's what I have to go by.
Okay.
Kind of have to.
Carl.
Kind of have to.
Carl.
Yeah.
I know
Carl
with
with
Joe
with a K.
with a K.
Yeah,
That's right.
What a great.
With a K.
Okay, good. I'm glad we can get that.
With a
Awesome.
K.
Awesome.
Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure sometimes.
Nobody really is. Nobody really
You
is.
know?
I like to keep that little mystery about
Yeah.
me. You know.
Sometimes when a client comes
That's
to me,
Stony After Dark.
Yeah.
that's it, Bob.
When I'm pre-approving people, in my office alone at night, I feel like Batman in Gotham.
For sure.
Just going out there and
Yeah.
just slaying.
Just feel like you're the man in power, and
We had a
man that can do
client-
everything for them.
You have to.
We had a client, and through the whole process, I was calling, did you talk to Carl? At settlement, which is probably 30, 45 days later, the homeowner finally said to me, who is this Carl? He's like, do you mean Joe? I was like, yeah, Carl.
That's
Carl.
nothing. He thought he was talking to someone's mother instead of their daughter for 45 days. And when he got to closing, he realized he was talking to the daughter the whole time.
Right.
That was your client.
I do
actually.
remember
That was
that.
your client, yeah.
Minga, we'll say her name.
Shout out to Minga.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
Minga.
out to them. They're
Seriously.
really, really good
It
people.
was at settlement that I realized that wasn't the Minga.
Yeah. I remember that exactly.
He still didn't realize until I just brought it up. He still thinks it's the same person.
Yeah.
And also another thing is too, we work.
We do
work.
work a lot.
We work a lot. Well, maybe it's too much sometimes,
Yeah.
as our significant others are probably saying, hey, you work all the time, there's got to be time. But, that's how you get shit done,
It's
honestly.
part of our job.
There's never a time you're not going to be able to get a hold of me, Chuck, Bob. Even if we don't have any news for you, like, hey, hang in there, give us a couple days, or give us a couple hours, whatever.
There was a time today I couldn't get a hold of you though.
I had back to back meetings today.
I was going to call the search party.
I had back to back meetings today with Dominicans. I had no idea I was meeting today.
I almost called Sarai. Say, listen, is he there? Put him on the phone.
Should have. You should have called his assistants. Yeah,
but he is. No,
sure.
I'm telling you, it's one of the
Sarai.
great. It's another thing that you can call Carl any time of day. It doesn't matter. Sundays.
It's a gift and a curse. Gift and a curse.
It is. But I think that's what people love about us, man. Our best ability is our availability.
I agree.
Yes.
There's a lot of anxiety that goes into when you're buying a house, and a lot of thoughts. Sure. Am I going to get approved? We're there to calm those, to bring the noise down in your head.
I would say there's a lot of swing by thoughts.
Yeah.
Like you're really thinking you're doing the right thing. Is it at the right time?
Correct.
It's not. It is. Like you're feeling
a lot of that.
Should I pull out the country? Should not. Like this is just tons of millions of thoughts coming in.
A lot of that.
Honestly, you're guided by the right person and. Honestly, with either Carl, Chuck, or myself, you're in the great hands.
It's the biggest purchase you'll ever make in your life.
Right.
Yeah, and I know. I mean, it's normal for you to get like nervous or and doubt about things. But as long as you have the right team and the right, I would say like business partner or colleagues with you, you always will make the great deal, the right deal.
Yeah. That's why he has that sofa in his office. So. The clients come, they lay down. He's
calm down. I talk to them, rub their head a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I got the alcohol in the office.
That's right.
I got a hot lady in the office.
He's got a great setup.
He has it all.
Cappuccino machine if you're feeling a little down.
Yeah, man. Just come and hang out to Joe's office.
That's right. Yeah, it used to be the hangout. Now we had to let people know, like, hey, stay out of my office. But what I really came here today, with the most important thing I wanted to ask was Bob. Your thoughts, the Epstein files.
About that. Epstein files. Well,
your name's not on it. Bob.
My names are not there for sure.
That's all you got to say. Right?
That's it. Clear name. I just wanted you to clear your name.
Well,
that's all
my name is not in there.
Okay.
I have nothing to say about it.
So the Roberto Sanchez in there is not you.
No, that's not me. I'm Bob.
Okay.
Let's get that clear.
That island's close to the Dominicans, so we weren't sure. We know you spent some time.
Well, he's in Florida, so.
Is that where it was?
Well, so one of his homes in there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in there.
Well, it's an island though.
He does has an island, but he does has a home in Florida.
How do you know so much?
Been reading and actually Google and YouTube and the latest news.
I love it.
Latest news.
So that's another thing too. A closing, like everyone's just happy to see us. I've been to closings where people are just like stiff, like
too strict. Honestly,
I'm buying a house. Blah, 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 blah. We get there, the jokes fly. It's a party.
We're not like that.
It's a party.
We're different.
It should be most congratulating the best day, close to the best day of your life.
Yeah. Honestly,
it's especially when we're involved.
Especially
when we're involved.
It is the most biggest investment data of your life that you're signing off. So. You're going to closing, that should be a party. Right, Chuck?
I agree.
That's right.
That's party.
And that's too. It's people have a lot of questions too when they're buying a house, and that's the main thing you got to be there for. You got to be able to answer everybody's questions.
Text messages, emails,
texts, calls, faxes. No, not faxes so much anymore, but you got to be available.
Yeah, but that was the old world.
I physically get anxiety when someone asks me a question I don't answer. So that's why I'm always attentive and always have to. It's a gift and a curse. More of a curse than anything. Right. Yeah. But that's why I am the way that I am.
The person that you are. Yeah.
That's why I'm in the office till 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Carl tucks the clients.
You care. You care about
that's right.
Says good night.
That's right.
No, you hang up first. No, you hang up. So I want to ask you guys real quick. Top 5 Italian foods. What are they? I did a little research on these. This is off of deli.com.
Okay.
Yeah. Delish.com. Go ahead. What do you got? Let me hear. I'll give you guys some time to kind of think about it. But top 5. No particular order. I'll tell you what number they are if you have them. Go ahead.
I got to go number 1, ravioli.
You know what? Ravioli did not make the list.
Cheese ravioli.
No cheese ravioli.
When I die, put cheese ravioli in my casket.
I'm not even kidding. I like little cheese ravioli, but that's not on. Bob, what do you think? See if you can get on this, Bob. Top 5 Italian dishes. Bob, you can't. You're looking over here. Bob.
No, I'm not.
I
I'm
see with
looking
that
at
Dominican
the camera.
eye. With
I'm
that
looking at the
Dominican eye,
camera.
you
We're
go.
doing Dominican dishes after this.
I would
I'm gonna
say
ace that shit. I'm gonna ace that shit.
pasta, and garlic bread.
One time. No, all right. Spaghetti and meatballs. I'll give you spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and
Understand? All
meatballs, yeah.
So spaghetti and meatballs is the number 2
I'll go for
Italian dish. So that's good. That's good.
that. I was close.
Pizza.
Pizza is on there, number 4. Number 4. Now you're getting.
Now
you're
he's getting there. He's
All
getting
right,
close.
So you got spaghetti and meatballs and you got pizza. What else?
Hey guys, help!
This is easy.
Help,
Lasagna.
Fernando.
Lasagna is on there, number 5.
Cannoli.
Ooh, he went desserts.
Yeah, no desserts.
Oh,
So you got pasta, spaghetti, meatballs. You got pizza, and you got lasagna.
what is this? What is it? What is this according to the National Italians of America?
Yes,
Like,
we surveyed 100. We surveyed 2 Italians. And got
Hey.
this list. Hey, listen, my wife's Italian. My wife's Italian.
Awesome.
Oh,
Come on, the number
Shout out.
1. If I tell you number 1, you guys are gonna be disappointed in yourself.
Big Ziti.
What's number
No,
one?
no, not ziti, boys.
How was pizza? How was pizza not number 1?
Pizza's on there, number 4, but it's not.
Right. What? How
Say it
come it's
again?
not number one?
Lasagna's on there. He said that. Lasagna, pizza, and
And spaghetti
Spaghetti
meatballs.
meatballs.
That's number 2.
Yeah.
What's number 1, guys?
number 1 is a staple.
If you know it, call in. Wherever you're
Number
watching, we know
one.
that you are.
You want me to should I tell you?
No. Number 1.
Number 1.
Italian.
Yeah.
I feel like an idiot right now. It's
I-
gotta be
same
yes.
here. I feel like an idiot.
Not Stromboli.
No, not Stromboli. When I tell you this, you're gonna be disappointed. Huh?
It's a
Oh,
No.
it's
no,
a
sir.
staple in every Italian restaurant.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, a
It's
staple.
Italian. Oh, wine? Whoa, it's a dish.
It's a dish. No, this is a dish.
Yeah.
This is a dish.
Ooh. Bread. It has to be with bread.
No bread. No bread.
No bread?
No. No bread.
Good one.
You guys were doing so good too.
Rigatoni, not rigatoni.
Spaghetti, meatballs, pizza, and lasagna. There's 2 you're missing. I'm gonna tell you number 1. Not, I won't tell you number.
Tell me
I'll-
number 5.
I'll tell you the number 3. Gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
But that's not the staple. That's not the number 1.
That's not
the
number one.
number
You're
1.
getting fancy here. Gnocchi on the list.
Hey, I didn't
That's
create,
fancy shit.
I didn't create the list.
That was ChatGPT.
Yeah, did you chat GPT in
I
this?
did. I just want to have a little, something outside of
Chuck
outside.
GPT.
Of, all right, I'm
Number
gonna give it-
1 Italian dish.
Yeah, when I tell
according
you,
to what though?
according to Italians, when I give this to you, you're gonna be
Fucking anything.
upset. You ready?
Strombolis.
Chicken parm.
Parmesan.
Chicken parm.
Parmesan.
Number
Yes.
1.
That's
True.
good.
It's true, bro.
I told you.
Remember, yes.
Are we talking sandwich? Or are we talking?
It was
Just-
out of
no,
my
no, no, no.
hands.
No real Italian eats a chicken parm. I'm just kidding. Chicken parm just by itself.
Okay.
No sandwich.
All right.
We don't
So,
go,
all right.
we don't go to
parm.
Olive Garden. They
So
don't
in
go to
honor
Olive
of all the
Garden.
Dominicans in the room and Mango, great restaurant by the way. Shout out Mango's
shout
down
out
the
to
street.
Yes.
Terrific
I hear a
Dominican
lot of-
food.
Awesome
Great
people.
food.
Awesome people.
Your
awesome
favorite
food.
Dominican dish?
Ooh.
Yes. I would say it is Yaroa de plátano maduros. So that is
that
sweet
sounds-
plantains,
that sounds good.
Yaroa. So that is sweet plantains, layered sweet plantain, then
Is that the stuff you brought in the
layer
office one day that I had?
meat, yeah,
that
and
was
then
good.
a layer of cheese on top of
Stop
it.
it.
Oven it for about 30 minutes, and
Stop it.
it's ready to go.
Grandmama,
good.
Grandmama
That's
used to make
good.
that. Grandma used to make that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a-
Yeah.
Grandma,
My mom,
mama.
grandma,
That's
grandma,
a staple. Come
That's
on.
right.
girlfriend, everyone.
Listen, I'm a foodie.
Poppy's
You can
Fried
take
Chicken.
me-
Hey,
yeah.
shout out to Poppy's Fried Chicken. He's
Poppy's
the
Fried
one that
Chicken,
hooks me
too.
up all the
Yeah.
time.
Poppy's
a
fried
foodie.
chicken's very good.
For sure. Yes.
I love
It's
trying.
one of them.
Carl, what about yours?
I've
What's
been
yours?
inundated with Dominican food lately.
I always thought you were part Dominican.
I am now.
To be honest,
Joe
with you.
is,
It's
honestly.
the Schlaminican Republic.
Dominican
Yeah.
Republic. I love it.
His backbone is Dominican.
I would say
The backbone of his clientele is Dominican.
I would have to say probably mango, probably. But the pot,
Can
the
you
potato, the potato salad is.
Can you explain
top-
what that is? What mango?
Yeah,
I
is?
think it's just
Explain what that
crushed
is.
up plantains.
What do you mean? Good.
Mashed up-
Bob,
ma-
he's not doing any.
It's
justice.
basically
Don't
mashed
want you-
plantains with some.
Gotta be meat in there, right?
No, there's no meat. No,
no meat.
No meat.
with
Smashed
butter.
plantains with butter.
Okay.
And
What do you put in? Salt, pepper, or like something
Nah,
sweet?
Maggie with some
butter.
Maggie's.
some milk, some people put some milk and smashed plantains. And
Yeah, they
mango.
could. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds
Dude,
gross,
that
but yeah, they could.
sounds like-
Nah, that's not gross.
That doesn't sound very
Sounds good.
That's the one you're going with, huh, Carl?
Dominicans are big on skirt steaks. I love a skirt steak. Even before I started dating a
Just
Dominican
a
woman,
gigolo.
skirt
Churrasco?
steak was always my
Yeah.
was always my
Yeah.
type
Skirt
of steak.
steak.
I love a nice
Chicken
skirt
wings,
steak.
chicken.
Mr. Gigolo.
Hey, how about the rice and beans and chicken?
No.
I mean, you can't ever go wrong with that.
I'm a
Rice
Platano
and beans,
Yeah,
chicken.
yeah, you're definitely
Platanos guy.
guy. He's definitely a Platano guy.
The beans have to be made a certain way. I can't just eat beans. I'll be, all night.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Just
think
shitting out,
makes you light.
just shitting out pre-approvals all night. You know?
You used to doing that. You used to doing that.
Yes.
Any questions?
I think we have our first caller.
The
Caller.
the plantain gallery has a question.
Go ahead, caller. If you're there, caller, go ahead.
Why customer had to decide to shoot you to buy a house and how they found you?
Why would a customer choose to use me, and how do they find me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question.
Great question.
Thank you,
Great.
thank you, caller.
Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller. Where are you from? Bozeman, Montana. Thank you.
Where's our caller from?
Thank you. Appreciate that. You can find me online.
Where at, Joe?
EastCoastCap.com. Also, our website, StonyBrookFinancialGRP.com. Instagram, at Joey.Schlamm or at Carl Closes, Carl with a K.
Tinder.
Tinder, you might have found me there 3 to 4 months ago. I'm no longer there. Sorry, ladies. I'm off the market.
He is off the market now. Yes, I was just kidding about that.
Why would they choose me? Because I'll stop at nothing to get you into your home. Am I the cheapest? I could be. But am I the best?
You get what you pay for, Carl.
Am I the best at structuring your loan and getting you into a house?
No doubt.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
There has been 0.0% of people that I've pre-approved that have not closed on their house.
Yeah.
So that should be quite enough for anybody.
That's Hall of Fame status there. Hall of Fame status.
I'm very, very easily accessible. You can reach me phone, with phone call, text,
Your email.
and any which way you want to reach me. People will attest to that. I know that they will. I have a shaky history because of
It's not your history.
not my history because of somebody that I was with before.
Kind of guy came along with
I'm
you.
just rebuilding my name a little bit now. So
We're fighting through that though.
We're fighting through
that.
Yep. And we're doing great. We're doing a hell of a job of it.
We're doing great.
I will tell you, Carl does what he says he's going to do. There's never been. We probably do 20 to 30 transactions a year together, and we have never.
And that's no small feat in real estate.
That is no small feat, but we have never, Bob, ever one time had one that we couldn't close.
Right.
When
Yeah.
Carl, when
And
Carl
if they couldn't at that time, a month later, we got him to the table.
there was one.
He does goes above
Out of
and
my
beyond.
comfort
I'm actually a person that has experienced that. And yeah, I see
He goes above and
I see
beyond
it
for you,
all
Bob?
the time. Yeah, above and beyond
Too much.
to get deals closed.
No, he does.
Yeah,
No one's better. No
Great.
one is better.
great senior loan officer. So yeah, so reach out to Carl for sure.
Soon to be branch manager. We're waiting for the branch to open. East Coast Capital is coming to Reading, Pennsylvania. We have an office now, 60 Shillington Road, Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania, with our partners over at the Remodeling Authority. Great group of guys over there.
And
We share an office over there right now. Stony Brook Financial is also in that building. But we're gonna have an open house. If you get your invitation, you're welcome. If you don't, well, it's probably because you treated me badly in the past.
This guy's done so much business that his company's like, we gotta have an office there in Reading. I mean, he's single-handedly bringing East Coast Capital to
Berks County.
Berks County to the East
sure.
Coast. Yes.
Yeah, to the East
Yeah.
Coast. Oh yeah.
No one like him. No one like him.
Thank you, guys.
No
I
one will.
appreciate it.
That's right.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind words. What
It's
you
no
guys
longer-
what you
no
guys say
longer
when the mics
authentic.
are off are a different story, but I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it.
Listen, the guy's great. He's great. If you don't believe me, ask him. He'll tell you. He'll tell you how great. He'll tell you how great he is.
You guys got a half hour? I mean, I can go on for on. How much tape you got, Fernando?
You're not in a rush, right?
No, he doesn't.
What the
That
hell?
was a great. That was a great call. Question.
Great
Bob,
call.
for the
Yeah.
caller.
Yeah. Does that caller have any other questions for
Was-
maybe the gallery here?
Did you answered it right? How they get a hold of you and why they would pick
Why?
you?
Yeah.
That's really a tough question for you, Carl, because you're not the kind of person that likes to soup himself up.
I'll put it into a much easier
You
way.
know?
When people first meet me, when they come into my office or they get on a phone call with me, they never go anywhere else.
Right.
If you're shopping around and then you get a hold of me, you ain't shopping around anymore.
That's right.
Carl, listen, there's deals that 90% of the people in the business can't do.
Won't touch.
Carl
Won't give a look.
Yeah.
Right. Carl can do it. And we tell them, listen, go to your bank. They're right back. They
Yeah.
come back very quickly.
For sure. I have done that too.
Well, we got another caller. Here. Go ahead, Fernando.
How long take the process?
That's a great question.
From what to what? From being pre-approved or from being under contract? The whole thing.
Or sign the contract and you have your home.
Okay. This is great here for me and you.
Fernando seems serious about
So,
this. Have you got an application for him?
I do actually. I'll send it to you. When you first come sit with me, or you get on a phone call with me, and I pre-approve you, I deal with Chuck.
Approve you and everything.
Yep. I'm getting there. Fernando, come on. Let the professionals talk here. I'll let you set up.
All right, caller.
So when you come down and sit with me, I'll pre-approve you. I'll send you over to Chuck because I wholeheartedly believe, not just because he's a good friend of me, I truly believe he is the best in the business of what he does.
Make me blush.
I want my name to stay good, so I give it to people. I surround myself with people that will continue to make my name good, but then also will also eat with me. So when I pre-approve someone, I'll give them to Chuck. I've seen him take someone that's pre-approved on a Tuesday, and they're under contract by Friday.
Yes.
So we don't wait around.
Same week.
To answer your question, though,
Same week, Fernando.
to answer your question, from when you sign the contract to your agreement of sale, sign the contract to closing, you typically it's 30 days.
Yeah.
Every scenario is different, though, depending on the seller and the buyer and what the contract states. But typically, anywhere between 30 and 45 days. We try to get them done, lickety split.
The thing is, though, when you get your offer accepted and you're pre-approved, that's where the work starts for Carl. So it can take him. I've seen him do deals in 12 days. 12. The record was 14. And then he topped that by 2. Last month he closed the deal in 12 days.
Yeah.
But that's really where the work starts for him, and he has a lot of there's appraisal needs to be done,
Underwriter.
Any pay stubs he needs to create. I'm just kidding.
Any family member I got to make up?
Yes. Verification of employments, all kinds of stuff. So, there's a lot of things that go into it that, if the transaction is smooth, it's because your loan officer and your agent just were on top of everything.
And everybody's afraid of underwriters too. Yeah. And, including me. I used to be afraid of underwriters. I have the best underwriter in the game.
He has his own now.
I have my own underwriter, best underwriter in the game. Shout out Regina.
Shout out Regina.
And
love her. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Most of the time. 99% of the time.
99%. Yes.
And people got to think of when they're getting approved for a house, it goes through an underwriting process, gather all the information, goes to an underwriter. The underwriter is basically, they got to think of as an investigator. Right. They're investing in the file, making sure that you can pay a loan back for 30 years.
Like CSI.
That's basically what it is.
It's like CSI.
That's exactly what it is.
They're looking at a crime scene.
I used to have underwriters ask for sperm samples. I mean, it's insane.
So question, guys.
From you.
It's crazy.
From you,
So
though,
question,
right?
guys.
That was after hours.
Does time change when there's a different type of loan? Like if it's an FHA or conventional loan, fix and flip? Or
Yeah, typically realtors are used to FHA loans closing in 45 days, but we get them done in 30.
12.
Cool.
He got them in
12
12
days. Sorry, 12.
So that's a great question. Just so you know, and not that it really matters, but the difference between an FHA and a conventional loan, right, is that when the appraiser goes out to get the value on the home, the appraiser is also doing a safety inspection on an FHA loan. There's certain guidelines that they're looking for because the money's coming from the government. Mm-hmm. On a conventional loan, they're not really doing that. And then when something has to be repaired on an FHA loan, it has to be repaired then.
Let's talk about that too.
Then.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
I really want to get
All right.
to that point.
So FHA, FHA and appraisal is a little bit more nitpicky.
Very
if
nitpicky.
there's a little
Shout out
gap.
to Karen because she's
Shout out
the
to Karen,
greatest
too,
appraiser.
appraiser.
We love her.
So if there's a if there's a gap in your stairs or like where the
No
where the
handrails,
railing's supposed to
no
be handrails and stuff,
Railings.
that's got to be installed.
Yeah,
If there's
and
a
electrical wire hanging.
if there's any chip paint on the house or outside
Correct.
the house, that's got to be done.
Correct.
And I'll tell you what,
any fallen shingles. Or,
and I'm gonna get to this too.
Yeah, Bob, we got it. We got it, Bob.
well, yeah, because a lot of
if there's
them-
any bobs in the house, they immediately have to be removed.
please out.
But that's another great thing about, and I don't want to keep blowing smoke up his ass, but it's another great thing about Chuck is he will go there and do the repairs for his buyers.
The king of rails.
Where the sellers, a lot of times sellers don't want to be bothered. They don't want to repair anything in their house to sell the house. That's where Chuck comes in and says, I'll take care of all the repairs. He'll go install handrails.
So here's the thing: the seller sells the house, right?
Yeah.
They want a conventional loan. They don't want a FHA buyer because they don't want to have to deal with any of those repairs. So to kind of balance, the playing field a little bit, when we put an offer in FHA, and I have the conversation with the buyers, I'm like, listen, if the repairs come in, we'll do them, and I'll do them if you can help me at least just buy the material. Sometimes they can, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we cover the material, me and Carl. Just to get the deal done.
So just
These
to
are the
get
things
the
we
deal
do.
done. So you guys
Right. So
really do go above and beyond.
right. So we put that in the offer though, so that when the seller gets the offer, and it's hard to do, but we've done this. When there's two deals that are the same, and one's an FHA and the other's a conventional, people want the conventional deal because they don't want to have to deal with the repairs. So by us putting that on the offer, it kind of levels the playing field. They accept our offer, but then I got to go do the repairs.
Because you guys are doing the repairs.
Yeah,
So
he laughs at me the whole time.
So the seller
he calls me
has to worry about, hey, I need to repair, so let me just pick and choose here. So I just
Right.
go with the FHA.
go with right.
Yeah.
Just to
Good,
play,
good.
and we've done that a couple times.
So
I can do a 6-foot railing and a half.
When
a
this
day.
podcast gets released, we're going to get a lot of hate from realtors because realtors hate FHA.
It's all right. They hate us. They hate us now, Carl.
They hate us because they hate us. They're not like us.
That's right.
not like us.
But that's good, Bob. I mean, and that's the difference between conventional and FHA.
And FHA.
So what's the biggest thing you see with people's credit nowadays?
Well, they're actually way below mortgage pre-approval. They're in the 400s and 500s.
I've seen all
and,
the
and
leads.
there's a reason why I wanted to get there. And that was my question. Like, what's the most common reason that fail that you see in people's credit report?
We're seeing it a lot right now. Breakups.
Breakups.
People break up. People get divorced.
So that damage your credit?
Well, because you're depending on two incomes at one point to afford all the bills. What happens when one income is taken apart?
Right.
You're only left on one income. We're dealing with a lot of that right now. We're getting calls from borrowers saying, "Hey, we broke up with so and so. I can't afford this on my own."
We just bought the house too. We just bought the house.
We just bought the house. Yeah, we're trying to hey, stay together. Now we're playing marriage counselor.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're just not lenders and realtors. We're counselors. We're therapists.
Experts.
We're every.
We're rail handle
Right.
makers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're handyman.
We're eye candy. I mean, you can whatever you want to say about us. We are.
That's who we are.
But Bob, I'll tell you, that's
Hey,
where you come
one
in. You've
question.
changed a lot of people, man.
Oh,
A lot
yeah,
of
for
people
sure.
that didn't think they could ever buy a house. You brought them to the table.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
brought them to the table.
You're
and
just
allowed
having that.
them
You're just
to-
extending that outlet to
telling you.
people.
Yeah,
It is a great
and
gift.
that's and that's
You are
one
the
of
Poppy's fried chicken of credit.
for sure. And that's and I wanted to actually point that out because a lot of people they don't even know where to start and they
That's
get
the thing.
scared even to grab a phone and call someone.
Right.
And want to go ahead and hear and take advantage of this media and let them know don't be scared. We're here to help you. We're here to answer all the questions that you have, and we're gonna walk you through the process every step by.
Listen, at the end of the day, we're a business, right? We do turn a profit, but consultations are free. Come in, get your credit fixed, find out which avenue you want to go. There's this way, there's this way, there's this way. At the end of the day, it's your choice which way you want to go. All we can
Right.
do is give you the best guidance possible.
That is correct.
Do you want guidance from somebody that doesn't know a hole from the side of their ass, or do you want someone that knows that's been in the
What they're
business
doing.
20-something years? that knows
You
what they're
definitely
doing?
want someone to know their own asshole.
Bob's been doing it. Yeah, well,
So Chuck,
Bob, I put a list of 10 things to do when you're ready to buy a house. Right?
Actually,
number
have a
one.
good
Listen,
one.
number one.
I might not even know these.
No. Number one, call us. We'll take care of the other 9.
Oh.
All right,
That
there
is
you
correct.
go.
Just
There
like
you go.
that.
Just like that, ladies. and gentlemen.
Information is gonna be in the bottom
You can
of
only
the screen.
expect that from a Steelers fan. That was so
Hey, I'm an Eagles fan.
Pittsburghy.
I did. I hyped up like I did the trivia before, so you think it's another. I'm sorry, guys.
I
didn't
saw it
drop
coming.
you.
I saw it
Go
coming.
Birds.
I saw that joke coming down 222.
I'm a
I
Birds
saw it.
fan.
I saw it.
Go
So,
Birds.
so guys, so I originally came across a person, right? And this
Wow.
person, yeah. So this person, so what I really want to get clear is people's connection and their trust in bankers and realtors. When you come to work at, in this industry, or you sign a contract, you want to work with the people that you really trust with, and a lot of people they do start working with certain like real estate agencies, and they do not feel like that trust or that 100% care. Comfortability. Yeah. So. What do you guys have to say for those people that doesn't feel that care, that comfortable with people and companies that they with? And
I'd kind of say that our track record speaks for itself. Honestly, you can ask any of the 25, 30 people we helped get into homes just last year, how they felt dealing with us, how comfortable they felt, how great of a job we did for
We
them.
really are friends afterwards.
Yeah.
yeah,
We
Really?
tell them every time I
We-
close it, I go, listen, it doesn't end here.
we don't disappear.
It doesn't
No.
end here. You know,
I still
every-
talk. We still
no
talk.
one
To
goes
them.
here.
You talk to some people. Sure.
I'm friends with about 90% of the people that I've closed.
Yeah.
That we've closed. So, as they say, the proof is in the pudding. But
We genuinely care. I mean, that
Yeah,
is
we
the
do.
thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
You're not going to go do handrails for somebody if you don't care. You're not
Yeah.
going to do the things he needs to do on the financing
If you do
part
not
and the credit.
care
Yeah,
about
if he doesn't care. Again, there's a lot of stuff that this guy does to get people approved.
Yeah, and that's
you
what
know.
I really want them to know and to understand, that from Carl's and from Chuck, they're gonna get a good 100%.
yeah, and you can tell once we meet with somebody that we care. We'll figure out a way to make it work and stuff like that. Again, it's people that didn't. We deal a lot of the time with people that didn't think they had a snowball's chance in hell of getting approved.
Yeah,
And we're like, all right, you got to do this, this, and this, and I'm going to help you with this, this, and this.
Right.
but
You're
gotta
not on
also
your own
help
here.
yourself.
You're not on Epstein's island alone.
right.
Right. Just to make it current.
Right.
Like
Like the Clintons.
like the Clintons. Yeah. Well, they deny it. But you're not by yourself here. You have a team behind you, and we want people to feel comfortable in that. And you got to experience it. There's no. I can tell you 50 million things that I've done over the the however long I've been doing this. Until you experience it, you're not going to know.
Right.
And then once you experience it, because me and Chuck, we both work on 100% self-generations. We don't buy leads.
Right.
I've never bought a lead in my life. I don't
Proud to say that. Proud to say that.
Yeah, it's all just people that are referred people
Word
to
of
us.
mouth. Yes.
And
And they
that-
keep coming
yeah.
every month. It doesn't
Thank God.
slow. They
Thank
keep
God.
Doesn't
coming and
stop
coming
there.
and coming and coming and coming.
yeah.
But I think that's a testament of it, because
it is.
we help somebody and they're like, you got to go call this person. You got to call this person. And
That's the great part about the Latinos too. If you help a Latino out or a Latina, they'll tell their cousins, boyfriends, brothers, sisters, nephews, uncles, grandfather about you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They tell everybody about you.
Right,
So
right.
that's
That's
also
correct.
I love that. That's why I
That
love the
good
Latino
word
community.
mouth and
you know.
marketing. Yep.
And
Yep.
they're also the most grateful.
Yeah.
They are.
I don't even want to do loans for white people anymore. They can go scratch it. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Everyone's welcome.
My Caucasians.
Everyone.
We don't
Well,
care how bad what color your credit is.
Yes. We don't care about that. We just want to get you to a home.
Yep.
Did we ever answer Fernando's question? Did we answer?
I think we
Fernando?
did. I think we
Fernando,
did.
I don't know if you're listening out there, Fernando, but we answered. All right.
That's the more
Yeah. Listen, it's time.
40, 30 days.
Yeah, I mean, but we can control it. We can.
Depends how good your credit is and how good your income is.
I mean, to answer your question, though, we control the settlement date. We can put 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 90 days.
Yeah.
But the seller wants to close fast, right? The seller puts their house on the market. They want their money right away. So,
Every
everyone's
loan
different.
Every loan has a
Everyone's-
story.
yeah.
Every loan is different. Every sale is different.
And I think
you
that
know.
really helps too when you understand the story. That really is the story is what helps you understand how to structure the deal, how to negotiate that.
And listen, it's
deal.
not all business. We want to connect with you on a personal level too. You know, we want to
Yeah.
know what about your family and
Yep,
everything
yep.
like that. We don't just. It's not just numbers with us.
No.
It's not just
You
it's-
got to understand the whole thing.
You are part of our community now.
Right,
you
right,
know?
for
So.
sure. And that's what really sets us apart. That everyone is different, and we have a strategy for everyone.
Right, it's that TLC, and we don't chase waterfalls.
You said
That's
that's
right.
right.
You know, so.
That's great. We do have a strategy for everyone.
do.
I couldn't have said it.
But it's not a strategy. It's just who we are as people.
Right.
It's not really a strategy. It's just who we are.
It's
It,
just
it
who we
really
are.
is a gift, man. It's a
It
gift
is a
that
gift
he
from
has.
God, honestly.
He can look at your credit report. He can. I think he just needs one pay stub,
I want to use one mic.
and he's already realizing how to structure the thing. He's we're in his world.
Comes with experience.
We're in his world.
That is right. Hey, and is there's anyone with like language like barrier that doesn't know the language? That's where I'm at. That's where Chuck is at, and we
Chuck
have,
can speak to you in
insistence.
strictly English.
Yep, and Spanish as well, right, Chuck?
We got translators.
We
we
got
got
translators.
we got
so
Bob.
yeah, so don't feel left out. So we're
got-
here to
Oh
help.
yeah, we help everybody.
We got
Refer people, share, comment,
If you-
like,
if you-
subscribe.
If you prefer to speak to someone in Spanish that's better, someone that's a little better looking than Bob, we have someone for that too.
That's hard to
Hey,
find.
you know?
That's hard to find. That's hard to find.
All right, Chuck.
We got
We'll
another
call.
caller.
We'll
Another
have a caller.
caller.
Wow. I didn't even hear the phone ring.
It is ringing. It is hot.
Are you selling because you want to sell or because you want your customer to have their dream house?
Oh, that's a great question.
That is a good one.
That is a great question. I do love a deal, and I do love negotiating a deal. So I think I get most of that out in my fantasy football offers trades that I give to people. But no, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, when I set up a showing for people to look at a property, they're the ones that are picking the houses. That's right. And they're the ones that are telling. I hardly really say anything. I learned early on that my opinion doesn't really matter. I used to go and show people houses and give them my opinion on what I thought looked nice, what had to get fixed. And at the end of the day, that doesn't
It's
matter.
their decision.
It is.
Everybody's different.
Yep.
But when they look at me and I know, and I tell them all the time, you're going to know when it's the house. They look at me and say, Chuck, we want this house. Well, then you know what? It's game time. Yeah. It's game time at that point. That's right. It's the fourth quarter. There's 2 minutes left, and I got to go get them their house.
Listen, some people like carpet on the ceiling and the dishwasher in the basement. I mean, what are you going to do? Argue with that? No,
Right.
you're going to get the
Let's
deal.
get it done.
But that is the part that I really do love. And I tell you what,
He does.
There's a lot of-
He gets his rocks off
Man,
negotiating.
I get excited, but there's a lot of pressure in that
There is.
because
It is.
you're taking them shopping. They finally found that one house that they like, and if you don't get it for them,
Yeah.
you kind of lose credibility there. It's really really tough to kind of, and I would like to.
everyone.
I'd like to think that I get a lot of them approved the first time, but I don't. I get a good portion of them accepted the
Yeah, he
first
does,
time,
yep.
but
Once I give him a pre-approval, he's kind of like Brady in the playoffs. He
Brady.
don't stop at nothing.
Don't stop.
You know? Don't
Yeah,
stop.
we
at
gotta
nothing
score.
A
until-
long
that's right.
We gotta
shot.
score. We
It's
gotta win.
on.
He
gotta win.
sees other offers as the Falcons in Super Bowl 34.
But to answer the question, it's really it's not when the homeowner tells me that's the house they want.
That's the house.
Then that's the
the
house
one you
we
gotta
go.
go get.
That's the house we go get it.
And that's when you get aggressive. And
Yeah,
that's when you
yeah.
go make people's dreams a reality.
That's when we gotta go.
So like if it was up to me, every house we would go to, I would want to put an offer in. But it's not.
their first one. But
Right,
then
but
it's
it's
up
not.
to them to decide which house they want to put an offer in.
Of course. Yep.
Right. Well, I had a client. They were buying a house over by Hampton Boulevard. Beautiful home. It was the sister and the brother, the Dominican sister brother. I think Emmanuel.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. Yeah.
The Lopez Peñas.
The Lopez Peñas. That's it. Yes. And I'll tell you, I mean, we looked at some houses and stuff, but they just knew it. And
They knew it was the
told
house.
me. They told me this is the house.
Wait, they didn't want the house that had 4 open houses during the week before?
All right, there was another house that they wanted,
By an
but no, they
associate
changed. You're
broker?
right. No, they
No?
changed their. We don't say his name around here.
No. Okay.
No, really great family, but again, perfect example of And we looked at some houses.
Determination.
Yeah,
and
but no,
knowing
but
what
we
you
looked
want.
at some houses that when they looked at me and they're like, especially the dad's a little scary. When he's
Yeah.
like, this is the one. You know, you got to go get it.
The guy's just full of Brugal and dreams.
Oh no, he's a stud. He's a stud.
The thing is too, you know, if someone likes a house and they want to put an offer in, and then that falls through, they don't get it, and then they get the next house. At closing, all they're talking about is fate. Oh, it's fate that didn't happen. It's fate that we got this house. We like that, and then they fall in love with the house that they got even more.
Yep.
You know, because it's almost like the mutt. It's almost like getting the mutt of the dog. You know what I mean? Like the runt of the. Of
We
the
all know
group,
about
you
that.
know? Yeah.
We don't know about that. Another call. Same caller.
Same caller.
Right,
Wow.
love it. Love it.
Hotline.
Love it. Hotlines ringing.
What separates you from every other real estate in this market?
Carl Schlomowitz separates me from everybody else.
Oh, too nice.
No, I mean, again, it's the same thing I think that we've just been saying. You know, to me, it's not about a paycheck. You know, it really is.
not.
It really is getting that house for them.
There is nothing better than getting a tough one done.
Yes.
Right, tough one.
There is nothing
You feel
better
so rewarded.
than getting a tough
yeah,
one done.
yeah, yeah.
And you got to understand, guys, there's no guarantee. Even when the offer gets accepted,
There's no
we do
guarantee.
the repairs.
Right.
Until you get that clear to close, there is no
No
guarantee.
guarantee you're gonna go to
Right,
closing
on anything. So, we do a lot.
and that's actually another point right there, just to point out for a lot of buyers when they put an offer and they already have the pre-approval. They seen the houses. They put an offer. They think once you put an offer, you're gonna go to closing within the next week or
Correct,
two.
yes.
And there's a process.
They
that you
think there's
gotta
no work
go
that needs to be
through it.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of that.
So yeah. So
No, I agree with that. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
How
They
much,
sign
did
the
that rum,
contract.
how
and
much
they-
did that rum to Fernando have? Fernando, you stop mixing it with water,
He's
huh?
trying to find a trap door in the floor.
You stop putting water in it.
or DoorDash? What?
No, you have to get another microphone for myself.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, for you. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
For the
That's a
call
good
for
idea.
the caller,
For
you
the
mean?
caller, yeah.
Yeah, but
The hotline bling.
because they
You
can
go,
listen
Fernando.
to me. The viewers.
Yeah. There's another.
Speaking of viewers, hi mom.
Mom. Shout out Long Island,
All of our moms.
where East Coast Capital is conveniently located. Also, I'll see you guys
Stony
soon.
Brook, shout out to
Stony Brook Hospital. Shout out Stony Brook Hospital, where I was born. Shout out
Where are you really? Stony Brook Hospital.
Stony Brook Hospital.
Is
in
that
New
where the
York,
name? Is that where the name came from?
That's
That's where the
that-
name came
Wow.
from. Yep.
You know, I noticed a lot of financial companies have stone in their name for the strength and but that came directly because that's the hospital you were born
Hospital. I was
in. Oh
born in.
wow!
City I was born in. Hospital I was born in. Yep.
Holy,
Nice partner.
it's a good thing you weren't born in Shih Tzu hospital. Huh?
So, Joe, can we get in deep on some of the things that
This is after night, after hours.
Ah,
shit,
this is
Bob.
after- yeah.
He is.
How many inches, Bob?
Hey, well, I just want to go over some of the things that we do in Stony Brook Financial Group because a lot of people that are from the area, from Reading, Pennsylvania, this is where we're located, but
The heart of
we
it.
are we work in 40 states. You do, and we do credit in all 50 states. So, can you kind of just tell people, how can we help them, and what are the things that we do?
Yeah. So
Local
Is it 50 states
non-local?
and Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico's a territory.
I can stuff down to Puerto Rico. Yeah. So the biggest thing about Stony Brook and what we're trying to do and build is it's really obviously again we turn a profit. We are a business. But we're trying to help the community better their financial situations with credit. We can create LLCs for people, which has become a very, very hot topic. And we're actually going to have a real estate attorney on here. The next couple episodes is going to explain trusts and everything else like that, which he says he's been inundated with because there's certain requirements coming out with people that buy real estate in cash. So there's a lot of different things that we do, but
That's interesting for actually investors, right?
Yes,
Investors.
That's a big thing for investors. Our main thing we want to focus on is credit repair. Credit is king. I've said it many times. I should put it on a bumper sticker. I should sell it to Hallmark. Credit is king. So that's really what we want people to do. We want people to get ready to buy a house. We want people to, and that's what our main focus is: fixing your credit to buy a house, because that's the main reason people fix their credit.
Yeah.
Will we help you fix your credit to buy a car? Sure. Do we want to? Not really. Just to be honest with you. So,
I mean, if they buy the car first and then come back to buy the house,
yeah, they can do that. Yeah,
They can do that.
we
They
stick
could
with
buy
them.
a house
Let's
first
buy a
and
house.
then just buy the house.
there you go,
Correct.
Bob. See that?
Correct.
That's the financial advice that Stony Brook.
No, honestly, that's the best way to
We're
go
building
about it.
financial future. So if your
Right.
future includes a car,
One
we're
house
going to
at a
build
time.
that for you. If
One
your
house at a
future
time.
consists of a house, we're going to build that for you.
That is correct.
So really, it's Stony Brook. Stony Brook is really the outlet to go to get your credit repaired, to then come to me at East Coast Capital and get your
Or to
mortgage
give
done.
birth. Or to give birth. Stony Brook.
You can give birth.
Give
You can
birth.
repair a broken hand.
That's right.
I think they do sex changes now. New York's pretty liberal.
I wanted to ask you guys: do you guys go outside of Berks County? Is it all right? You go to Lehigh, right? Lehigh
Oh, yeah,
County,
we do,
Schuylkill County.
We do we do the Notary Republic and all Pennsylvania. So
Okay.
as long as it's inside the borders, we can do Notary Republic and credit, all 50 states, and mortgages, right? All 40 states.
In person, we'll go, Lehigh, wherever.
Yeah, we can go anywhere, but we're
Just a
in
phone
your
call away.
phone with,
Visit us at
we're
our
a text
website.
away.
You can set up an appointment on our website.
What is the website, guys? What is the website?
It is
for us?
www.stonybrookfinancialgrp.com.
Oh man, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Look us up.
we're
Look
gonna-
us up, please.
We're gonna have merch for sale soon. Everyone's been loving the hoodies.
I've been wanting one. I've been
Yeah,
asking
we're
one
gonna have some
for some
merch for
time
sale.
now.
I know we gotta get you one.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
they
for
they
sure.
fly like hotcakes.
They did. And we gotta get Fernando, Fern Media. He needs a hoodie for sure.
He needs a hoodie, some assless chaps. He'll be good.
Yeah.
Are you getting them in the gray again? Are you getting them in the gray?
Black.
Oh,
Black.
I love black.
We're getting black with the
logo, with the barcode.
Can you put me? Oh, that's a great idea. Can you put me on that list?
Of course, yes. I'm getting. Yep.
You're in it.
Unfortunately, I think I'm an extra large, but
Hey.
We are.
yeah.
So,
Well, I like
all
him
there.
big. I like him
Yeah, we
big.
gotta
we
be
do a
loose.
podcast on Fifth Street Highway, and there's nothing to eat around here. So.
Chuck,
Bojangles. I recommend Bojangles.
That's why you're an XL.
Well,
Chuck.
thank you for that call. Another caller.
Call Hotline Bling.
You said that you don't sell house, you sell dreams. So
love
are
the
you a
caller
volume guy or relationship guy?
Oh man, I tell you what. My favorite color is green. I like long walks on the beach. No, man, I tell you what, that is a great question. I mean, I live in a world, unfortunately, where you have to have volume, right? We got to pay the bills.
That's right.
And I have kids and a wife and stuff like that. But no, like again, the part that I love the most about this is getting the offer accepted. I mean, it really is. If I could have other people show houses and I just handle the negotiating,
That's
that
what we're
would
working
be
towards.
that
We're
would
working
be
towards
a dream. But I really do love helping people, and I do it out of the kindness of my heart. But I live in a world where I got to have volume. You gotta close deals.
You have to. Yeah.
For sure.
To be any type of producer, you do.
But again, I'm doing what these people want what they're telling me to do. They're the ones picking the house. I'll tell you, this caller has
And
some
how they
great
can reach
questions.
you.
Great voice.
How they
too.
can
My God.
like
How can they reach me? I
Yeah.
mean, they can reach either one of these two guys. They can get a hold of me. They can call me. Well, my email address is chuck.nha@gmail.com.
Phone number, buddy. Phone number.
484-650-8917. Best way to get a hold of me.
And where do you work again?
The company I work for is called United Real Estate.
And you're
United,
conveniently
right.
located where?
Let me go here. Boom. Right here in the heart of Berks County.
There
You
go.
know, we
There
go
you go.
anywhere.
There you go.
They got a lot of.
But again, he'll go out to Poconos if you need him to.
I'm the king of the north.
Yeah.
The king of the north.
They used to call you that back when you were in college too, but that was for other reasons.
That was my nickname. I'll tell you what. I love this caller.
Got a great voice.
Carl.
Oh no.
If
Your
I
turn,
I
caller.
didn't do it. I swear to God, I didn't do it. I didn't say it.
if I got you a touch buyer with a credit issue, could you handle it?
Right, that's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do all day, every day, baby. All day, every day.
Pablo Financeable.
That's what I thrive on. When I see a 520 credit score, my gets
Yep.
You know, I'm ready to go. I'm like,
You're ready to go.
You know
I'll
what?
tell you.
You know why? Because I know there's nobody else out there that's going to sit with this person and fix them.
And explain
Fix
the
their not fix them, fix their situation for them to buy a house.
The
I
guy
know
who's
that
the
there's
dream chaser. is
nobody
right here.
else out
The
there.
dream chaser.
Followers, viewers, that's why you had to reach Carol and Bob and also Chuck, because they are the best team and the best group.
Love it.
Love it. Yes, that's right.
I'll tell you what, this kind of
Salud.
Was it-
Cheers. Cheers.
was it me?
Cheers,
Was it
guys.
me, or did this kind of just fly by?
The media.
Fluid,
Huh?
it was fluid.
Was it a lot? Was it harder or easier?
Way easier.
Yeah.
Way
it's,
easier.
It's
Three
the rum.
people.
It's the rum.
No,
people,
this is great.
It's the rum. That's what it is.
We might have to make this.
Hey guys,
that's
I
three.
think yeah, we're gonna have to
Listen, I'll
start
do
coming
it.
here
I'll do it
more
for
often.
free.
And
I'll do it for
yeah.
free.
Right.
I listen. I cannot get Fernando.
What a spot, right?
This setup, I'm telling you, it's top notch. I'm gonna tell everybody
Top
about
notch.
this, man.
Top notch.
First class. I love it. I love
I got to
it.
show you what he's planning on doing. He wants to make it.
Spanish.
Bob,
Yes.
you can say
gotta
something
call
to
for
the
Bob.
Latinos, the Latino customer, like why they had to reach you for credit repair or to buy a house.
Can you say it in
Yeah,
English and in Spanish,
please,
please? English
say
and
something
Spanish.
to them.
Okay, why? So first of all,
That's por qué. That's por
That's
qué.
English
Y por,
and
y
¿por
por qué?
¿Por qué? Pues yo voy a
Yeah.
contestar en español, right?
Sí,
So,
correcto.
tu pregunta, ¿por qué tienen que buscarme a mí? Bueno, porque soy la persona correcta.
No.
Spanish.
Go ahead, he's saying.
Spanish.
Ask the question again and let him answer.
Yeah. Ask the question again. I'm
One
sorry.
more time.
Fernando has too much Brugal in his
Not too much Bugatti.
Not enough water. Not enough water in there.
For your Latino customers, why they had to reach you for credit repair, and when they want to repair the credit, oh my God.
I got it. I
It's
got
okay,
it.
caller. It's
Why?
okay.
Why they have to
Yeah,
reach me?
yeah,
Why?
why they have
Why
to
you,
reach
Bob?
you?
Tell him why
Because
you.
I'm the person that's gonna help you get where you need to be at, get your credit where it needs to be. We're gonna pull up your credit. We're gonna go over you. We're gonna analyze it and guide you every step of the way. And whatever is it that you need to have your credit needs to be at, we're gonna tell you. We're gonna.
And please explain that in Spanish too, like that the customer, understand you, the
Sí,
Latino
¿por qué
customers.
los latinos tienen que buscarnos a mí y a Chuck y a Carl? La razón es porque nosotros le vamos a explicar lo correcto. Si es empezando en el crédito, le vamos a decir todo lo que tiene que hacer y qué no hacer desde el principio al fin. Igual en el préstamo, igual en la parte del financiamiento, igual la parte de real estate, de comprar y vender. So, aquí estamos para ayudarlo.
And I just want to add,
That is so much more beautiful.
yeah, it is. I just want to add, guacamole, Corona, and quesadilla. Because
And some Brugal.
and some
A little bit Brugal.
Bob, is that your real signature back there on there?
It is.
No way, I like it.
No, actually, no,
Oh, I
that's
was
not
gonna
it.
say, I
It's just
dig
my
it.
name. Just my name.
I would like to see how you sound. That is cool.
I was gonna say, I have a question. You're a little gay.
You don't want to see my signature. You don't want to see my signature.
Is it bad? Is your handwriting bad?
I think.
Did you?
Yeah,
What
I
school?
think
What
so.
school did you go to? Are you from around here, Bob?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
What school
I'm
did you
from
go to?
Reading High. Yes, I'm from Reading, Pennsylvania.
What,
What's
class-
it?
what year did you graduate?
10, 2010.
Really?
So shout out to my 10 people, 2010.
2010.
Yes, sir.
Bob, holy.
Yes, sir.
Chuck,
I dropped out in 07, class of 05.
Oh, 05, huh?
Chuck, another question for you.
Ooh, love the caller. God, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So, are you that top producer, or do you just look like one?
Ooh. Well, listen, obviously you can tell. Looks don't really mean much to me, okay? I was a top producer at my last brokers that I was at.
Yes, he was.
I can
attest to that.
wasn't really saying much, though. Not a lot of competition. But here, I hold my weight. I hold my own. I'm not the top guy yet, but there's a lot of people there.
Top 9% in Berks County, though.
Berks
So
County,
it's
top
there.
9. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's
That's no small feat.
there are a lot of the transactions get done by the same agents, but someday.
Okay.
If I can get Bob out in the streets and into these credit repair places,
Hey,
and,
you
and out
will.
of his office and all the Facebook posts, we might be able to be the top guy.
For sure. We're actually gonna start going to multi services and business
Love
around
it.
the city and start
Maybe tomorrow.
marketing.
Just so you
And
know, I got time tomorrow. I can go with you if you want to go.
I'm down.
If you
In the morning, well, yeah.
If you're a multi-service out there in the Reading, Pennsylvania area, and we know that you are, we know that you're listening.
Yes.
If you want to team up with us, there's ways for you to benefit. Help all your clients inside your multi-service, whether it's
It's
credit
a great
repair, getting a
service.
house. We'll sit down with you. We'll talk to you, and you can also make some money.
Make a little
Absolutely.
bread, little
It's a
coin.
win-win-win-win-win-win.
Situation.
Is it pesos? They can make some pesos. Dinero?
Dollars.
Some
Dollars.
yen. Some yen.
Some dollars,
If
baby.
they were making yen, we'd be in a greater economy.
Some shekels. They can make some shekels.
Some rupees, maybe a couple of rupees.
But there is. I mean, it really is another thing that they can add to their
Yes.
To their
repertoire,
business.
right?
Yeah.
To
Nah.
provide for you, because you guys also specialize in people that don't have traditional tax returns, right?
Correct.
People that are
There
self-employed.
are, yes.
So
You don't have to show no income.
Well, be careful with that, Bob. Be careful with those. I mean, there are some programs like that, but yeah.
I'll get into that next time.
Next time.
I love
Listen, there's a lot of knowledge up here, and I can't get into it in all. I can't bust my nut in one podcast.
No, you can't.
That's
You
right.
can't. There's no income, no credit, no.
There's outlets for that. Yeah, absolutely.
There's outlets.
100%.
I love it.
Programs.
Right now, we're specializing in the 6% first-time home buyers program. It's out there. Go get it.
If
Get
I
your
but
credit
if
fixed.
I have a guy that has no income with assets and he's pre-approved, you're gonna take it.
Of course.
Okay.
Because
Of course.
I'm a dream maker.
Quick finance.
I'm a dream maker.
Who bring more money value to the table, you or the lender?
Oh, the lender for sure, because you can't do nothing without the. It's the chicken or the egg. Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
The bank supplies the money.
Yeah, the bank supplies the money. Without the money, we can't do nothing. But the money can't go nowhere without a client. So it's
One hand washes the one.
Can't,
One hand washes
yeah.
the other. Exactly. One
But
hand
I'm
washes
going
the
to
other.
default to the bank. The bank's
Yeah.
probably the most important.
The
For
bank.
sure.
For sure. Because,
For sure.
you need
We
the
wouldn't
money.
be
You need the
anything
money.
without the bank.
If you're a first-time home buyer, you need a loan to buy a house. Then the bank. Yeah. If you're a cash buyer, then you have no use for the bank.
There you go. Where are they at?
Yeah.
Please, any cash buyers,
But you still need
484-65.
Bob, though. You still need Bob to make
650-8917.
Why didn't I get the top producer question? What the fuck?
You still
Well,
need Bob,
because-
though.
That was
To
a great question for me.
close your.
Well, because the caller can recognize that you are
Another
the top
question,
producer,
hotline?
caller.
The caller sleeps with a top producer.
What is your strategy when a deal start falling apart?
strategies.
The strategy.
What's the question?
What's your strategies when a deal start falling apart?
Yes.
A lot of rum.
Falling apart. Yeah. Well, a lot of rum. That's one. Yeah, that's one definite way.
That's a strategy.
There's many different ways. There's many different ways you can handle a deal from falling apart.
Yeah,
The number one thing is get to fucking work.
Yeah.
That's it. Find a way.
Find a way.
Find a way.
You always want.
There's always a way.
You know.
There's a way. There's a way.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Now, I can't give you a generic answer because every situation is different.
That's
Every single
another.
situation
That's
is
another
different.
reason why you had to contact this group.
That's right. And knock on wood, we don't really have to deal with a lot of things that are like that, luckily.
Carl things
does a
come up
lot.
though. Things do come up,
Carl has other agents that he works with outside of me, other places. We're not the only ones buttering his bread, which is fine. But I hear the horror stories that he sends me of those agents, and those deals falling through. And I'm telling you, knock on wood, if it's God, if
Here's the
it's
thing.
Pablo Escobar himself, we don't really have that problem.
When a deal starts falling apart, you have to be available. You have to be available. I mean, there's when things fall apart, when you got to put out a fire, it'll take up your whole entire day. One file will take up your entire day just to try and fix it. And sometimes, it's not finished in a day. Sometimes it takes days, weeks to finally come to an end. But if you're pre-approved, there's very little chance that something's going to come up to kill the deal. Some deals just need a little more massaging. That's all. You got to massage them.
I think you're a great problem solver. That's really what it comes down to.
That I can do.
If
Yeah.
something happens, there's more than one way to.
I'm on it right away.
Yes,
I think
Yes.
Cara knows how to draw and like do strategies for the deals and how to
You talking
draw
draw?
everything.
Yeah,
It's kind of
How to structure.
This might be a wild analogy, but it's kind of like the world. Like the world is in distress right now, right? So are you going to go help?
This
Are
should
you
be-
going to
this
go?
should be-
Are you going to go help Poland right now, where there's nothing going on, or are you going to go run to Iran and help? Which one you got? You got to prioritize what you're doing.
Or they're bombing.
That's
in,
the
they're
thing.
bombing in Iran. So I probably
Right, but
go
if you can
Poland.
help, right? No, the humanitarian in me,
Got
though,
you, got you, got
not
you,
the
got
scumbag in me.
Gotcha,
The
okay.
humanitarian in me is like, all right, let's go help the people
Yeah.
of Iran.
Okay.
It all comes together.
Yeah,
You know
listen,
what I mean?
any Iranians
gotta-
out there that want to buy a house,
Anyway,
call
yeah,
us. We'll
Iranian,
help
you
you.
know,
Call us.
listen,
We're not, yeah.
if you guys are sick of the sand, just
doesn't matter to me. This
If
went
you want to
left.
fix
This
your
went
credit,
left quick.
call Bob.
This,
Listen.
they'll probably have good credit.
oh, you know what I
Sure.
think they do.
Yeah.
They know that they know the importance of good
Yeah.
credit. You know?
For sure.
Credit is so important.
But listen, we're out here getting bombed just like they are right now.
Speak for yourself. You are. But listen, credit is so important, and I think that is something people got to learn a little bit. Cheers to the bomb. He was referring to you getting bombed, not Iran, not Iran getting bombed. Right, Bob? It wasn't Iran getting bombed.
No, of course not.
Enough of that for that stuff for Carl.
Carl,
Yeah.
if I brought you a buyer that had 580 credit record,
Love it.
would you panic or perform?
Oh, you know I perform.
Come on, that's right up his wheelhouse. That's right his wheelhouse.
580.
there.
That's you coming to me with a 580 is like you might as well have Christmas on the floor that day.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody.
Nobody is doing that in
Hey,
the state. In
hey,
the state.
I've heard from people, the lenders and realtors say, "Come back to me when you have $20,000
Yes.
in the bank." You've heard this too.
I've heard it.
You've all heard this.
And
Come
when
back
you
to me
have
when you have 20,000 in the bank.
And when you have 650 credit score,
least, yeah.
and that's where Carlos comes in, and he doesn't shut your door,
No.
and he tells you, "Hey,
He figures it out. Finds
I'm
a way.
gonna find
Yeah,
a way for
yeah.
you. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get your credit up. We're gonna get rid of this credit
Nobody's
card,
doing
collect
that.
the charge off, and we get to the bottom of it."
Honestly,
And-
if I had people with 700 credit scores and 20% down all the
You'd be
time, it
bored.
wouldn't be any fun,
You'd
right?
be bored.
yeah,
Be
it
bored
wouldn't
to
be
tears.
fun. This is not fun.
bored
It's
to
not
tears.
fun if it's.
Let's prove that. Let's prove that. Let's try and
try,
get
yeah,
him
you know, yeah.
700
keep
credit score
telling
and see
you.
how bored he gets.
I'm keep telling you, followers and viewers, why you need to contact this group. I'm
the
keep
caller.
telling you.
Love the call.
It's kind of a Telemundo vibe.
But sequel.
Carol, are you the
Only
guy
Michelle.
to close or the guy to promise?
My Instagram handle is Carl Closes. I close.
Says
If
it
I've
all.
learned
I'm a closer.
Carl doesn't promise nothing.
I have at my desk. I have a.
Do
mug
you
that
answer your phone around 6 p.m.?
I answer my phone until
Sometimes.
I fall asleep.
Sometimes.
My phone is on. I work. When my phone is on me, I work, and my phone is always on me.
And not all the people do that, you see?
I know. Oh, I know.
If he doesn't
You watching
answer,
this?
if he
Try
doesn't
it.
answer, you just got to text him. I have a buyer that wants to get pre-approved.
That's
He'll
it.
call you within
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Within minutes.
Yeah.
He stops at
If
everything.
you text me and say your mother's on fire, I'll let that go to the morning.
Yes.
But if you tell me
I
you
got
have
a buyer.
buyer,
I want someone
got
who
a
gets
buyer.
pre-approved. Yeah.
I have a question for Chuck. One last question for Chuck.
One last one.
How do you get your business?
This thing went quick, didn't it, Carl?
Did.
Like
I
it's
think
already
it does.
9:30,
I
bro.
know.
You're like, this is gonna be drawn out, Chuck. You wait.
No stop.
How do I get my business,
How do you
Carl?
get your business?
You know, like we talked about, man. We just take care of the people that we're working with.
I'm talking about the.
I have methods.
There's no leads being bought. There's no brokerage help. There's
It's just constantly staying in contact with people.
Yes.
You know, hey, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. You know, Happy.
But you're not
Hanukkah.
sending generic emails. You're actually texting people. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Have you, you know?
Listen, I had a client that I texted earlier today. I just texted him what the home value of his house was.
That's
Just
it.
the dollar amount. So he bought, just to put it into context, he bought the house for like $250,000 2 years ago. So I just texted him today, $315,000. That's it. And all of a sudden, the floodgates happen. Now he's thinking about maybe putting it up, buying something else. Are you kidding me? Maybe a refi, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it is something like that.
It's hard.
You
It's
just
not
got to
easy.
keep in contact with your clients.
It is.
People
It
that
is.
you don't deal with. Just don't do a deal and disappear. You just
Right.
got to keep in contact
Right.
and touch.
A lot of our clients that we have, one that we're working with now, right? We reached out to her 2 years ago. Remember?
Who's this?
Morgan.
Oh,
Morgan.
Morgan.
I mean, we reached out to Morgan 2 years ago.
Yeah.
All last year, she was approved. Really didn't do anything.
Ghosted. Yeah.
Right, and then just staying in contact with her. You know, we're taking her shopping Thursday.
Sometimes
Awesome.
when you make initial contact to people, it's just not their time.
Right.
They're just not ready.
And you just have to realize that it is not based on economy and their job and what they're going through.
Yeah, whatever.
What
Hey,
they're
just
going through.
realize, hey,
Everybody's
it's gonna
different.
take them some time to save up but they're gonna get back to me and just reach out. That's it.
No, people never get back. You got to stay in front of them.
Yeah.
You got one way, not pushy.
Right.
Not pushy. People know who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? But,
Right. But you have to kind of just let them know that you're aware
Here.
and that you're there. And
We're
you're
here.
for
Yeah.
them.
Chuck is a follow-up magician.
You just gotta follow up.
He's a great follow-up.
I got a lot of
Gotta
time in my,
follow
between handrails that I'm doing and
Kids you're raising and
Yeah.
wives you're appeasing.
errands I'm running.
Electrical wire ends.
I did that
Chuck,
last-
I
did that
have
last week, actually.
a last question for you.
Another one, Chuck.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Tell me about a deal that almost fell apart and how you save it.
That was a good one, Chuck.
That's a good one,
go.
Carl. Carl, can you think of any of them?
Yeah.
No, that's Chuck.
Which one? Which one in particular you're talking
Chuck
about?
Deal.
Your wife's good friend.
My wife's good friend. Which one's that?
Collins.
Oh yeah, Colin and Bartman. They're breaking up now.
I've heard, yeah. I've heard. But they're still living together and paying the mortgage. That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, they are. They're gonna want to sell. What happened with that? Well, originally, okay, so we got them approved for a mortgage, and we probably shouldn't have gotten them approved.
No, so what? The first time they got pre-approved, the one borrower was making a certain amount of money at the time, but he wasn't working. So it's different when you're salary and working hourly are two totally different things, right? When you're salary, you get paid regardless of how many hours you're working, right? When you're working hourly, you got to show up to work and work those hours, right? So he was not. He told me what he was making, showed me pay stubs, and then he got sick a couple times. And then he called off work a few times, and his debt to income just didn't match up after that. So we did save it though. Eventually, they closed 2 months later. But that was really a hard one.
The reality is it's a tough question because in this business, every deal at any given
Could
time
fall apart.
is in that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall apart and blow up in front of you. So it's.
Let's say someone goes under contract for a house, right? They're making $750,000 a year. They're a big CEO for a company, right? They're buying a $1 million, $2 million house, right? We're on a salary position. What happens one day if their partner or something like that goes, hey, we're letting all of upper management go. Guess what? You ain't got a job. You don't qualify for house anymore. It doesn't matter what level you're at. You could be making $20 an hour, $10 an hour.
It's over.
$150 an hour. It doesn't matter. It's over.
He brought up a good one too. Remember the one Jose bought the house. We were in the middle of buying the house, got him approved.
Oh God!
Went through the whole process.
I
It
blocked
is
that one
clear
out.
to close,
And him wanted to pull up.
and him and his
contract.
girlfriend break up.
Yeah.
We're supposed to close in 3 days?
Yeah.
Even the day of settlement,
We had to coach him, yeah.
We had to, yeah.
We were in the hallway.
You guys have to what? You guys
Well,
have to what?
we really can't disclose what we said or what we
Right,
did.
okay,
But I
okay.
can tell you that the guns came out, literally and figuratively, and the sledgehammers.
But you know what, Joe? Carl and Chuck, he called me about.
He loves the house, right?
He loves the house, and he loved your guidance,
Yes.
and he loved how consistent you guys were with him.
I love that he
And
loves it.
He actually texted
He
me a
loved
couple weeks ago.
everything
He
about
really is-
the
he-
deal, because if it would have been off his emotional
Yes.
gut, it would have been falling
And he
apart.
didn't want to buy the house originally. He was scared. Not want to. He was scared to buy the house.
Yes.
So it took some. It was a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
that
was a lot. He was a lot.
He
He was a lot.
every other week. Wanted the house, didn't want the house. Loved the house, hated the house. Could afford it, can't afford it.
It
Right.
was a love and hate.
Him and his wife are gonna break
situation.
up. They're not gonna break up.
The bottom line is, and the headline for this episode is, we get shit done.
And he
That's
loves
it.
it. And he loves the house now. And you know what, Bob? I'm glad that you said he reached out to you and he loves the house.
did.
I was
He
wondering. I
actually
was always
did.
wondering about that.
Yeah,
you
he
know.
actually did.
Listen, it's hard to get people to go online and write reviews and stuff like that. But I don't care about that. You can not write a Google review about
Right.
me, not do a Yahoo review. I don't give a crap. Tell your friends and family about me.
Right.
Right.
Tell your friends and family.
That's the most important.
That's it.
Right.
You know.
Right. Hey, so let's. We're gonna wrap
Let's wrap it
this
up.
up.
Listen, I
Yeah,
appreciate
wrap
you
it
guys. I do appreciate you guys having me on
Same
here today.
here.
Seriously, I
Same here,
thoroughly
Chuck.
enjoyed it.
up. Thank you
When-
for
when-
coming,
when-
Chuck.
The time went super fast.
Absolutely, man.
Super fast.
When we talked about this podcast and we said what we were going to do and have guests and invite people from all different types of professions, especially real estate and stuff like that, I said the first guy. The
Yeah.
first guy. we
First
gotta
guy's got to
get.
be showstopper.
First guy.
He
we gotta
did tell
get
me
was
about
Chuck.
that. He didn't want to come himself without you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
no, I
gotta get
appreciate
him.
that.
We gotta get
Listen,
him.
I hope you guys have me back on again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
I can't say enough how great time this setup that Fernando has. I mean,
Oh.
seriously,
Fern
Fernando.
Media. Let's hear
Amazing.
it- let's hear it
Fern
for
Media.
Fernando
I
again.
can't- come
Let's
on.
hear it for Fernando again.
Let's go, baby.
All right, guys. So until next time, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Social media.
Oh.
Social media.
So my social media, I said it before, Instagram, you can reach me at joey.schlam, SCHLAM, or at Carl Closes, KARL Closes. You can reach me on Facebook, Joseph Schlamowitz, NMLS 322974. And TikTok, we're on TikTok now. We got some good, fun stuff on there. At Stony Brook Financial.
Awesome. So, and you can reach me, Bob Sanchez 91. That's my Instagram. Bob Sanchez at Stony Brook Financial Group.
ready for the list on
.com.
these,
That's
huh?
my email. 610-468-7922. That's my cell phone that you can reach out. And here we are.
Here we are. With me personally, real quick, I'm real easy. You can get a hold of me by contacting either one of these two guys, the Bag Lady, or you can call me 484-650-8917. If the guys have me back on again later, maybe I'll explain what the Bag Lady is.
We'll have
We'll
her on.
leave
We'll have
it
to have her
here.
on too. Maybe we'll have a couples podcast.
I love it. I
You know,
love
all
it.
three of us.
Let's go.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us again. We will be back.
Stony
Hopefully
Brook
next week.
After Night.
Stony Brook After Dark close.
To dark.
We will see you guys again.